Life is about choices, the small ones we make every day. Get up early or sleep in. Spend time with friends or study. Then there are the big choices, like your future after school. Go to college, get a job, maybe even start a family. You're at a crossroads. The key is to find the right path for you. To hundreds of thousands of men and women, joining the military was that choice, the one that mattered. The military is full of opportunities for those with ambition, lifelong careers, paid education, experiencing the world. For those who wish to commit to something bigger than themselves, it's a calling. And when they look back at those choices, they realize in service they can have them all too. If you're considering joining, do the research. Ask questions of people who are there to help. Choose a service branch which fits your personality, who you are and what you represent. And when you make that leap, when you enlist or join as an officer, you'll be ready. It's your path, and it's just the beginning to a whole new future.
I take pride in putting on a uniform every morning because it stands for something. I've done something.
The notion of service to me means helping your community, be that the community that you live in or your military community.
What makes me proudest to serve my country is that not everybody does it. It's something that you have to choose to do.
What makes me the most proud is being able to volunteer to deploy to Iraq.
I feel like since I'm in the Navy, I can do my small part, help out the country, and maybe make it a little bit better in the process.
And everybody in the military has that respect level, just for the flag, for our different troops.
I think service means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but for me, I think serving in the military is, I think, the best option of service.
Every mission that I've done, honestly, every mission makes a difference.
For me to be privileged to the point of leading these men over in Iraq in a war zone, for me, that's an accomplishment I'll never forget. And I can't tell you how much it means to me to be entrusted to lead American soldiers that raise their hand and say, you know what, I'll volunteer to fight this nation's wars. You can send me.
It's just about being American. You see those guys, and as a kid, you look up to them. And wearing this uniform, I remember the first time I put it on at basic training. There's definitely a lot of pride in it. I don't regret my decision for a second.
Welcome back to Advisory Eagles. Next week is Veterans Day, and in preparation for such, I thought today's advisory would be a good time for us to consider a possible career in the U.S. military. When it comes to learning about the military, knowing where to start your research might seem a bit daunting. There's quite a few different branches of the military that you might be interested in joining. The first step is to do your homework. You need to research all of the different branches of the military to figure out what are the basic entrance requirements, as well as what different careers you might be able to do within that particular branch. Jobs in the military vary in type of work and responsibility, yet each is essential to accomplishing the overall mission of defending our country. You need to explore the different types of career opportunities available to service members. You should do your homework to learn about the compensation that they can expect to receive and find out how to transfer careers into the civilian sector. The U.S. military actually offers multiple programs for helping service members receive a college education. They can be used both during and after your service in the military. Service members also receive free medical and dental care, and that can include family members for a small deductible fee. The military also offers life insurance, retirement plans, and VA benefits. Let's take a moment to explore the different branches of the U.S. military, starting with the U.S. Air Force.
You're about to leave the everyday world behind and enter a world where everything is different and important. A world where people discover in themselves the ability to do things they never imagined. Guarding freedom around the globe. Defeating America's enemies. Saving lives. Inventing the future. Are you ready to cross into the blue?
T-minus 10 seconds.
What does your future hold? Do you have the desire to make a difference? If you do, we've been waiting for you. Cross into the blue in the United States Air Force.
If the Air Force doesn't catch your attention, maybe you'd rather keep your feet on the ground. Let's check out this commercial from the U.S. Army. Maybe water's more your thing. Here's a commercial from the U.S. Navy.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, march.
Target acquired. Missile is armed.
The call to serve. It has no sound, yet I have heard it in the whispered retelling of honorable sacrifices made by those who have served before me. The call to serve has no form, yet I have clearly seen it, in the eyes of men and women infinitely more courageous and more driven than most. The call to serve has no weight, yet I have held it in my hands. I will commit to carry it close to my heart until my country is safe and the anguish of those less fortunate has been soothed. The call to serve is at once invisible and always present. And for those who choose to answer the call, for their country, for their fellow man, for themselves, it is the most powerful force on earth. America's Navy, a global force for good. To answer the call, go to Navy.com or call 1-800-USA-NAVY.
If none of those branches of the military catch your attention, maybe you're more fit for the Marines. Hoorah! Of course, you could always consider a career with the U.S. Coast Guard.
I am the port in the storm.
I am the line in the sand.
Roger that, everything looks good. I am the rescuer in the dark.
Defenders of the homeland. We are the shield of freedom. We are the United States Coast Guard.
Heed your country's call. Join the Coast Guard or Coast Guard Reserve, the shield of freedom.
And then last but not least, you could choose to serve with the U.S. National Guard.
I was with Washington in the dim forest, fought the wily warrior, and watched the dark night bow till the morning. At Concord's Bridge, I fired the fateful shot heard round the world. I stood proudly with Washington on the sun-drenched heights of Yorktown. I saw the sword surrender. I am the Guard.
I saw both sides of the war between the states. The hill at San Juan felt the fury of my charge. I was there. The dark forest of the Argonne blazed with my barrage. Chateau Thierry crumbled to my cannonade. Under the arches of victory, I marched to the Legion. I was there. I am the Guard.
Through the jungle and on the beaches, I fought the enemy, beat, battered, and broken. I raised our banner to the serene air of Okinawa. I scrambled over Normandy's beaches. I was there. I am the Guard.
Across the 38th parallel, I made my stand. I flew MiG-8. I was there. I am the Guard.
I was there when the shots rained down like a deadly thunderstorm. The ruthless jungle of the East heaved with the force behind my powerful might. I am the Guard.
I was there where the raging sandstorms did not bury my determination, but only hardened my resolve. Across the desert marched a parade of soldiers where the good of many defeated the evil of one. I was there. I am the Guard.
I was there when terror fell on my homeland. I was there in the black of night as I searched for signs of life through far-reaching destruction. I was there abroad fighting for the freedom of a people oppressed. And I'm there now, ensuring freedom for generations to come.
I was there where the raging waters boomed down the valley. I moved through smoke and flame, and the stricken knew the comfort of my skill.
I have faced forward to the tornado and the horror of the hurricane and flood. I was there. I am the Guard.
Through pounding rain or driving snow, whenever my community falls victim to disaster, I'll be there.
Whenever my great nation needs me, I will be there.
To serve, to protect, to defend. For 3 centuries, a soldier in war, a civilian in peace. For one nation, indivisible.
I am the Guard.
So which military branch should you join if you were to join one? There are numerous reasons to enlist in the U.S. military, and maybe you've never really seriously considered it as an option for you. Before you can enlist in the U.S. military, you need to decide which is the right branch to join. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. One way to help you determine which type of career to pursue and which branch of the military you might want to join is to take the ASVAB test. Let's take a look at a brief commercial about what exactly is that test.
The ASVAB Career Exploration Program provides high-quality, cost-free career exploration and planning materials and services to high schools throughout the nation.
This is a program, a comprehensive career exploration program, which part of the criteria of that is an aptitude test, which is the ASVAB.
The ASVAB Career Exploration Program helps students learn more about themselves and the world of work. Explore occupations in line with their interests and skills. Develop an effective strategy to realize their career goals. The ASVAB Career Exploration Program helps students identify the skills and interests required for the careers they want to pursue. The program includes an interest inventory to help students learn more about their career-related interests. The FYI is a 90-item interest inventory based on John Holland's widely accepted theory of career choice. Students respond to items by indicating a preference for the various activities presented to them. Based on the answers to these items, the FYI determines the student's resemblance to each of 6 interest types, RIASEC types. When students complete the FYI, they will have 3 top interest codes to use with the OccuFind for career exploration. Students can use information about their interests to explore occupations with the OccuFind. The OccuFind organizes over 500 occupations by 6 RIASEC types, so students can quickly identify the occupations that match their own top interest codes. Almost all of the materials offered through the ASVAB program are also offered via the ASVAB program website at www.asvabprogram.com. This website provides a place where students, parents, counselors, and educators can learn about the ASVAB program and read program materials. Students will find interactive tools such as the FYI and OccuFind.
I was able to learn what jobs I might be interested in after high school and which skills I need to obtain the jobs that interest me.
After taking the ASVAB, I learned about my strengths in verbal, math, and science and technical skills as compared to other students my age. I didn't have a good idea of what I wanted to do, but I knew I liked math. The OccuFind showed me several careers that require math skills.
I discovered new careers that I didn't know existed. Now I can really explore jobs and prepare for my future.
The ASVAB Career Exploration Program can help you take steps now toward finding a career that's right for you.
In 2 weeks, on Wednesday, November 19th, multiple military recruiters will be on campus to administer the ASVAB test to the senior class. On the following week, they will return on Tuesday, November 25th to give advice to the senior class as far as what career would best suit them and which military branch they might best be suited for. However, underclassmen, if you are interested in taking the ASVAB test to learn more about yourself, more about the types of careers you might be best suited for, and which branch of the U.S. military might best suit you as well, you can sign up with your advisory teacher today. Advisory teachers, turn that list of any students interested in taking the ASVAB into my mailbox. I'll take a look at that list and schedule another day for the underclass to also take the ASVAB test for those students who are interested in doing so. I hope today's advisory helped provide you with some potential interests as far as what you might want to do after you graduate from high school. If you have any other questions, or if I could be of any service to you as far as learning more about a particular branch of the military, don't hesitate to stop by my office. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, Eagles.